Hi there, this is J3. Welcome to the Django blogging VS Code part 9. Okay, this time is for posts, pagination, and quick database population. Okay, let's get it on. The first thing you have to complete this tutorial right here, the previous tutorial that we have deal with class-based view and database CRUD operation. Now, step one, let's populate our database by adding more posts to our current application. Okay, let me show you. The first thing I want to show you is this part. We have four blog here, fine. I am log out, fine. And let me show you the database. I have three user. The user with ID 1 is J3, the administrator. The user with ID 2 is user test 2, and with the 4 is user test 4. Fine. Let me show you what I have to make right now. Okay, the first thing you have to download this JSON file in this link in my GitHub. You can download this file right here, and I have already saved it in this data here. Okay, this is the population. We have written 24 posts so that we can play with pagination. I have distributed this ID for 1, 2, and 4, 1, 2, and 4, and so on. Fine. Let me show you the directory. The JSON file have to get have to be in the same directory as the manage.py. Let's get it on. Okay. Step 2. Now let's use Django shell to load these posts. Let's get it at. Let's Control C and let's clear the console up and let's type Python manage.py and shell. Fine. Let me open this so that you can view more easily. Okay, we have to make the importation of the JSON file. Okay, follow me, import JSON library, fine. Now from blog models, import post from blog.models, import post, let me see, post, fine. Now with open posts JSON as F, let me see, with, let's open the file, with, open the function, and it's a string, and the name of the file, posts.json, and here as F2 point, and I'll hit enter. Now this is the secret. Make two space right here. 1, 2. Fine. Now type posts JSON posts underline JSON is equal to JSON load is equal to JSON load F. JSON dot load the file F. Hit enter, and now hit enter again. Fine, everything is load. Now you have to make the for loop. Okay, let's make this for post, sorry, for post in post underline JSON, posts underline JSON. Okay, let's make it. Enter two space here, 1, 2. Let populate this variable post is equal to. Now you have to make with caution. Okay, let's make the object post, and the object post is of is made of title, what else, content, and author, author ID. Fine. Now let's make the title equal post, the object in the loop, post, and let's access the table and the column of the name title in the CSS. Fine. That's right. The content, the content, it's equal to post, post, sorry, string, and the content. Fine. Now the last one, author, is equal to post and string. And let's see, user ID, user underline ID. Hit enter. And I think everything is fine. Now let's save it. Okay, let's save it. Okay, two space again, 1, 2, save, sorry, post, post, point, save, and now hit enter, and now enter again, and I think everything is fine. Let's exceed and let's run the server and see if everything is fine. Okay, let's run the server and see if this file was populated. Okay, let's go to this, let's reload this file, and there you have it. Everything is fine, everything is load fine in this blog. We have now 28 blog, 24 plus 4, 28. Fine. Let's go ahead in the tutorial. Fine. Now let's run the server. Already did it. Let me show you in the database. You go to here and you go to the post blog right here, and you see all the 28 posts right here. Okay, we have others ID 31, but we have 28 posts, and the ID is different. Fine. Let's go ahead. Step 4. Now let's make a quick rundown in Paginate. We just want to show you a couple of things that we're going to be using in order to loop over these pages wherever we use this on our paginator. Okay, let's return to the Python shell, Django shell, and type this code for we get to know about the paginator object. Okay, let's return to the let's control C right here, and let's return to the, sorry, Python manage.py. Let's return to the, let me clear it up, sorry, clear up, and let's type it, Python manage.py shell. Fine. Now let's work with Paginator. We have to import from Django.core.paginator import Paginator. Let's go there from Django dot core dot sorry dot paginator import paginator paginator hit enter. Fine. Now let's create a dummy post. This is only numbers. Let's create it. Post is equal to, let me show you, five five posts. Let's create five posts and then in number it as one, two, three, sorry, three, four, five, and hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and hit enter. And now let's make a variable, call it p, with the page number 2. The p, let's paginate our post into page. Okay, let's p paginator, and let's get it what we have to paginate post and how many page, two posts per page. Fine. Now let's see the p number of page. We have 5, we have to have 3 page. P none underline page and hit enter. We have 3. Fine. Now let's loop through this p object variable for page in p page range. Fine. And let's want to print page. Fine. Let's hit enter again, and there you have 3 page. Fine. Now let's see page 1, and let's store page 1 in the p1 variable. P1 is equal to page, sorry, 1, page 1, dot page 1. Fine. Now let's see p1 is page 1 is page 1 of 3. Fine. This is the pagination. We have 3 page. Now p1 number is 1. And p1 object p1 object list, and 1, 2, and now p1 has previous? No, p1, we are in the first page. p1 has underline previous and false. p1 has next, it's true. Fine. Now p1 next page number. What is the p1 next page number? What is the p1 next page number? Is 2. Fine. Now let's exit and let's go on in this tutorial. Fine, let's clear up. Now let's go to the step 5. Now modify blog views.py to include this paginator. Okay, let's go to the code right here, and let's go to the blog views.py, views.py, and let's go to the, what is the method? Post list view. Okay, post list view right here, and let's include this paginate, this page, right? This number right here, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl S. Now what, with that small change that will actually give us some pagination functionality. Let's see let's run the server and see if it's working. Fine. Let's see it's working. Fine. Let's go to the pagination and let's go here. Let's, okay, I think I have something here. We have two page here. You see now we have two page here, and you can go to the, let me show you, page 3. Okay, we are in page 3. We can go to the page 8. Fine, we are in the page 8. Now let's continue our tutorial. We have, let me show you that we have 28 posts divided by 2. We have 14 pages. Okay, let's go to the page 14 and see if we have this page. Fine, we have this last page, 1 and 2. This is the last page. If I go to the 15, let's show you, we have 404. Okay, let's return. We have 404. And rather than manually type then in the URL bar like we are doing it right now, our class-based view will be responsible for manage this pagination. Okay, let's go to this page part here. I will copy from this file here. Let me see. I want just this script right here, if pagination, and if right here, right before, right after the end for Control C, and go to the case right here. The post list is our new home page. Okay, let's get this file right below the end for. Here is the end for right here, and paste it right here, and now hit save. And now let's run the server. Yes, our server is running. Let me Control C and run it again. Fine. Now let's return to the home page. Okay, I will close this and I will call it again from here. Fine. Now we have the pagination right here. Okay, you can go to the page 6, page 6, you see right here, page 12, and the last one, and the first one. Fine, we have a pagination right here. Let's continue our tutorial from the step 9. Fine. Now let's post filtering. What we want to do now is when I click on the user, I will filter the user test for posts. And when I click in this title, I will call the individual page of this post. Okay, let's do it right now. Step 9, we have to make this modus operandi view URL and template. VUT. V and U and T. T two time. Okay, I will write do it right now. Okay, go to the view.py, views.py, and create another class, and this class will be called right here, this one. Let me copy from the role. This is the class that I want to copy right here. Fine, let's copy this class-based view, and it will make the modification. Let me Control C. Fine. Let's go to the code right here, and let's close this. Let's go to the view.py right here, and right below the post list right here, I will paste it right here, post user list.py. Let's copy this. Let's hit enter, and there you have it. It's right here. And now let me see what else. We have to import these two objects here. Control C, and let's paste it right here, save it, and now hope for the best. Let's go to the step 10 is the URL. Okay, step 10 is the URL. Okay, I copy wrong. Let me copy again, and let me Control V, and let me correct the indentation here. I think it's good. Let's copy this, and let's import this too right here, and let's save it and hope for the best. And let's go to the step 11. Let's add one href in blog post detail. Let's close this, and let's go to the template post detail right here. And I have, let me show you, to add these this href right here, href right here. Let me show you right here, this one. Control C, in the right here, let me show you right here. Fine, object alter, yes. Control V, and the other one, let me correct something. Nothing wrong, everything is fine. Okay, now go save it. Now go to step 12, add one template, two href right here. This is the href user in the author, in the post detail. Control C, in the post list. Okay, now go to the post list. Okay, go to the post list right here, and in the post list we have to this is the author, object author, right? Object author right here. Ctrl V, fine. And the other one is the object title. Ctrl C, object title. Where is the object title? Right here. Ctrl V. And what we are doing here is that when I click on the object title, the href will call post detail URL. Let me show you. Post detail URL. You call this one. We'll call this, and let me get the name of the post and call post detail view. Fine. And the other modification was when I go when I click on the author, it will route it to post list. Post list is this one, is the post list, and we'll get the string that we pass it right here, the username, and call it to make the filter. Fine. Now let's go to the step 13 and run and see if everything is working. Let's see if everything is working. Okay, the it's already running. Let me refresh the page. Fine. And now let's go to my post list. And we have an error here. Let's see what is the error. Sorry. Okay, I just found the error. It's right here. We have to make the URL post detail object and hit save it. And now let's go to the page again. Let's close this. Let's go to the page again. Let's Control C and let's enter again. And now let's go there again and hope for the best. See, fine. Pagination is right here. Now let's hit the my latest post. Hi, and now we are in the page right here. Let's return to the tutorial. Okay, here there is no next step. Let's see if we click on the user test, the user will filter in right now. Let's see. Let's go to the home, right? We have 14 page here. Fine. Let's go to the first and let's hit my test and let's hit user and see. Okay, the user test 4 has 6 posts and we have 3 page here. Fine. Let's return to the home and let's go to, let me see, the user test 2. The user test 2 has 5 posts and we have 3 page here. The last page is just 1 post. Fine, that's right. And now let's see the user J3. The user J3 have 17 posts and we have 9 page, and this one is the last one. Okay, that's right. Thank you very much to join me here at J3 channel. I really do appreciate every friend, viewer, subscribe, especially to you. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.